The psychology of wealth, why your mind controls your money. Let me ask you something simple. Why do two people with the same income end up in completely different financial situations? One becomes financially free, the other stays stressed about money. Same country, same opportunities, same starting point. So what changed? It's not just skills. It's not just education. It's something deeper. It's psychology. Because before money shows up in your bank account, it first exists in your mind. And most people don't realize that. Part 1. Money starts as a belief. Every financial decision you make starts with a belief. For example, I'm not good with money. Rich people are lucky. Investing is risky. I'll start later when I earn more. These are not facts. They are beliefs. And beliefs silently control behavior. If you believe money is hard to make, you will avoid opportunities. If you believe wealth is possible, you will look for opportunities. Two people can see the same situation and act completely differently. Not because of intelligence, but because of belief systems. Part 2. Fear versus growth psychology. One of the strongest forces in money psychology is fear. Fear of losing money. Fear of failure. Fear of making mistakes. Fear of judgment. Fear makes people avoid investing, avoid starting businesses, avoid taking risks, avoid learning new skills. But wealth requires action. And action always involves uncertainty. Now compare that to growth psychology. Growth mindset says, I can learn this. Mistakes are part of the process. Every failure is feedback. The difference is simple. Fear protects you in the short term, but growth builds wealth in the long term. Part 3. Instant gratification versus delayed rewards. This is one of the biggest psychological battles in wealth building. Most people want instant results, instant pleasure, instant rewards. That's why money gets spent quickly. But wealth requires delayed gratification. Wealth builders often save instead of spend, invest instead of consume, build instead of enjoy. Immediately think of it like this. Every time you delay spending, you are buying your future freedom. Every time you give in to impulse, you are borrowing from your future. Part 4. Identity and money. Here's something most people ignore. Your financial life follows your identity. If you see yourself as a spender, you spend, a worker, you trade time for money, a learner, you grow skills, a builder, you create assets. Wealthy people don't just do different things. They see themselves differently. That's why changing income without changing identity often fails. If your identity stays the same, your results stay the same. Part 5. Emotional spending. Many financial decisions are not logical. They are emotional. People spend money when they are stressed, bored, lonely, excited, trying to feel better. This is called emotional spending. And it quietly destroys wealth. Because money becomes a tool for emotion, not strategy. Wealthy people learn to pause. They separate emotion from financial decisions. They ask, do I need this? Or do I just feel like it? That question alone can save thousands over time. Part 6. Case study. Let's compare two people again. Person A believes money is hard, investing is risky, wealth is for others. Person B believes money is learnable, investing is a skills, wealth is built now. Both earn the same income. But after 5 years, person A spends without a system. Person B builds habits, tracks money, invests regularly, learns financial skills. The result? Same income, different psychology, completely different future. To summarize, here's the truth most people never hear. You don't rise to the level of your income. You fall to the level of your psychology. Because money is not just numbers. It is behavior. And behavior comes from the mind. So if you want to change your financial future, start by changing how you think. If you found this video valuable, subscribe WisdomTube for more content on wealth, business, AI, and financial freedom. And remember, change your psychology and you change your financial reality. Which do you think affects money more, mindset or skills?